You gotta keep your hands up in the
Good morning, and good morning. Time to rise and shine. Time for you to get on up out of that bed, sleepyhead. Time for you to get a move on. Y'all already know what it is. It's time for the Royal Praise Party. Time to get it started on this faith-filled Friday, y'all. TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. Time for you to get up and get into it. Getting ready for the weekend, but we got to get through the day. We're going to help you get the day started right here on your favorite morning show. This is the Royal Praise Party, new home of that gutter-free gospel mixed with that holy hip-hop, sprinkled with that rhythm and praise. We got it all for you right here. A little something to get your heart pumping, get your feet tapping, get your neck snapping, and all that good stuff. So you got to get up and get into it. We got that gospel gumbo fresh and ready for you to get up. All you got to do is get you some. Shake off the cobweb, peel your back up off the mattress, put your feet down on the floor. It's time to give God some praise. And we say good morning to you. Good morning to our YouTube family. Good morning to our Facebook family. Good morning to our East Coast and West Coast family. West Coast, y'all. Good morning to you. We know you're out there. We say good morning, good morning, good morning, because we appreciate each and every one of you. Good morning, Sister Sandra Taylor. She's in the building already. Gonna be coming through on that gospel train a little bit later on to give us our morning inspiration. Later on, we'll even head out to Atlanta, Georgia to get our word of the day. Don't forget about the comedy praise break at the bottom of each hour. And we got to hit you with the good news that you can use, a little sports talk, and much, much more. And the RPP Triple Play. Oh, man, we got a whole lot to do and a short time to do it. So we're going to get this thing started, y'all. We appreciate each and every one of you for rocking and rolling with us like you do. Make sure you throw up your city and state. Last day to get on this week's roll call. We appreciate all the areas that are rocking and rolling with us as you do. We are definitely jamming for Jesus on this early morn, and we want you to rise and shine and give God the glory while we get ready to drop you into that gospel groove with some of that feel-good gospel music. It's time to get it going with some of that underground type stuff like that. I got it all queued up and ready to go. Make sure everything's in order so we can get into it, get you going on this morning. Let's get it. Let's go.
You're now entering the gutter-free music zone.
Get twisted, that's how it goes.
100% positive hip-hop and R&B. Brought to you by gutterfreehiphop.com.
Hey, it's crazy, man. People look up to somebody because, you know what I'm saying, he been shot like 9 times or he been in jail, you know what I'm saying? But if you think about it, like, he ain't been shot 9 times for you. He wouldn't go to jail for you. I know somebody who did something for you. He went to the Garden of Gethsemane, knowing that he would be arrested by the enemies. Still, he decided to stay. Told Peter, John, and James, y'all stay away. I'ma go pray. So he went up a little farther, laid face down and start praying to the Father. And so distressed he was, his sweat fell down like drops of blood. He said, Father, I don't want to die, yet I want to do your will, not mine. I mean, I do whatever you say, but is it possible we can do this another way? I'm yours, I give you my last breath. Do I have to die so horrible death? Well, if they have to kill your son, then Father, your will be done. For you, he went back and what did he peep? It was John, James, and Pete. Sleep. He said you couldn't stay up for 1 hour, dude. Y'all gonna mess around and temptation overpower you. Listen, get back in position. Y'all stay prayed up and most of all stay up. He went back and prayed some more and he came back and all three of them was snoring. Still sleeping, huh? Still resting. Well, Judas and them is here for the arresting. As they got up, they sure could see the lynch mob coming with all the religious leaders. It was thugs with sticks and gloves and torches and swords. All of this for the Lord. And they was angry, talking real loud. And one man stepped from the crowd and he said, Teacher, good to see ya. I've been looking for you all night trying to reach ya. I'm telling you, you've been missed. And allow me to give you this. And Jesus said you was coming and I knew it to betray me, but must you use a kiss to do it? Be gone, let's get it home. I'm ready to receive my throne. But Peter said, not while I'm here, dog. And he pulled out his sword and slashed some dude's ear off. But Jesus said, no, that's not why I'm here. So he gave the dude back his ear and said, here, I can have 1,000 angels to save us and have all these scoundrels strangled. You've been with me, you know that it's true, but I've got work to do. For you. He went to the house of the priest where they was trying to pull people off of the streets for lying and testifying, so they would have a reason to try him and crucify him. They said, are you the Messiah? He said, I am, and they all said, they took off their robes and they said, and they tore their clothes. They spit in his face and his hair and they beat him to the ground and they knew it wasn't fair to put a blindfold over his eyes and they said, Mr. Prophet, who hit you this time? And they knocked him down. He didn't cry, he didn't make a sign. They beat that man black and blue. He knew what he had to do. He did that for you. It was late, everybody was tired. Early the next morning, they took him to see Pilate. He said, are you king of the Jews? And Jesus said, yes, what you said is true. The leader said, told you, see? And Pilate said, what does this got to do with me? Man, let him go. And they all said, no, we want this man dead for the things that he said. He said, listen, every year in the prison, I set one free. Let this man be. They said, no, we'll ride if you stop it. Kill this man, just give us Barabbas. He said, fine, I wash my hands. It's you, not I, that kill an innocent man. So cruel, they all said, cool, we'll live with that. Just kill this cat. So Pilate had him whipped, 39 lashes with a lead tip whip. And they beat him in the head with a stick, and they kicked and they spit, and they said, watch this! All the king of the Jews, and put on the crown, and they threw him on the ground. They got bored of beating on the Lord, and they said, let's do what we brought him here for. They gave him a big cross, made him carry and beat him every time he would fall. The same people who screamed, Hosanna! Laughed, and they said, don't help this man, no, let him stand up with no help. He can save everybody, let him save himself. He went to the temple and they laid him on the cross and he knew it was real. They put his hands on the beam and they put a nail through it. Imagine that scream. Nailed his feet and put him in the sky. Took a step back so they could watch him die. They thought this was so cool, but he stepped out of the temple for they know not what they do. He did the Father's business, took a sip of the wine and he said, it is finished. And that man was perfect, but you won't stand up doing praise and worship. He took what you deserve. You take 5 minutes just to read the word. He came so the devil can't take you. Put your hands up in the air and say thank you. Before you scream for a rapper and his crew, make sure you ask yourself, what have they done for you?
Yes, indeed. We are rolling down this holy highway, giving you everything you need by way of gospel music. Don't touch that dial. More great music is definitely on the way. And we're going to be heading out to Yamasee, South Carolina to get our morning inspiration. All that and much, much more headed your way. Keep it locked where you got it. You're locked into the best, right where you need to be in the middle of this party, a royal praise party. Good morning, party people.
Tell the truth to y'all, but I lie to me. Oh, there you go with your judgment.
Side eyes looking at me, wide eyed. Why I ask questions often like, why God? Why did you make me this way? Why so hard for me to speak and say what I gotta say? Why didn't she stay? Why don't I feel good enough even to this day? Why? And the devil like, ha. Look at him, doubting himself. He don't believe, and looking at the ground makes it hard to see the forest for the trees. Here we go, the flow is authentic mode. I gotta be honest with you, gotta be real. I've concealed way too long from your eyes, trying to hold up an image with energy that don't go. And I ain't had that in a long time. I've been wearing this mask for a long time. I smile in front of you, cry behind doors, not even one of you know that I'm at war. And the tendency I have to assume if you knew you would stay over there and watch me fall to my doom. Keep wanting to get close to you or anybody for that matter. I carry baggage from my past. Need help, but don't ask. Hard to think rash when hard times on your gluteus max. Getting delivered from it such a studious task. Let's be honest, we all love this mask, adore this mask, get through so many doors with this mask. Not to mention, we all love the attention that comes with it. If we didn't, we wouldn't keep it with us. Man, I'm manipulative, manipulating your emotions just to get you to give how I want you to. I pick the game out of fear that I'd lose. Something's gotta change. I'm way too in tune with the bad part of me, while I take these broken parts of me to the throne. I've been waiting on this way too long. I gotta find my way back home, so Lord lead me and guide me. In your presence I am abiding. I know you up there like finally. Took me a minute to get it, but now that I got it, I'ma keep it locked down in the deepest of pockets. Won't let nothing take this from me. And nothing can take me from you. You're way too silent. Yes, I have problems, but I'm so glad that you can solve them. From you I cannot hide myself. You see all my depth. I guess that's why you paid all my debt and you order all my steps. Yeah, the greatest prayer I ever prayed consists of one word: help. I need that. Jesus, believe that. You're the best thing that ever happened to me. Thank you for listening to me. Yeah. So I know you probably gonna dissect this every which way, but I hope that while you look at it, you see the real pain and the real struggle. Yeah. They gon' tell me be quiet. They gon' say I'm stirring up the pot. They gon' say I'm too emotional. Yeah. They gon' say I need to calm down. Usually I hold it in. I don't wanna mess the paper up. I don't wanna be too aggressive. That can make you uncomfortable. But do you know what it feel like? Handcuffs, scared for your life. Pray to God he ain't had a bad day. This could be the very last night. This is so exhausting. Lord knows we tired. They say wait for the facts like I can't believe my eyes. Wake me up from this nightmare. Tell me this ain't true. You blame me and had rights. You blame me and better image of God too. And if we do, then tell me why we always get shot down. Why we can't get a trial day. Why I tell the only answer now. I know that it's good cops were the officer fish turn at my church. But tell me why the bad cops never get to see the justice system work. But I know the Lord's still just. And I know he still love us. But I'm starting to feel in America the justice system mean just us. And I don't have no explanation. I'm just hurting. And I know that it's complicated. But it's still hurting. Yeah. We supposed to be free. But why I feel like change hanging on me? Yeah. If we supposed to be free. Why I feel like change hanging on me? Yeah. If we supposed to be free. Why I feel like change hanging on me? Yeah. We supposed to be free. We supposed to be free. Yeah. Listen, homie, keep your head up. Yeah, I know you probably fan up and feel like they ain't hearing us. Feel like they only fearing us. All I know is that we here today. There's a God and he feel our pain. All I know is every time we pray, he'll be here to wipe our tears away. We are more than criminals. We are more than imbeciles. Our fathers ain't all deadbeats. We ain't all stuck in industry. But let the opportunity is only for the ones with opportunity. And we just trying to catch up. Years after slavery. All I'm saying is it's complicated. And I don't get all of it. But all I know is that this pain in my heart. Oh yeah, I feel all of it. I know the Lord's still just. And I know he still loves us. But it's starting to feel in America the justice system ain't just us. And I don't have no explanation. I'm just hurt. And I know that it's complicated. But it still hurts.
Y'all hear that sound? That's that gospel train coming on around the bend to bring us our word of the day, our morning inspiration, rather. For morning inspiration, we head out to Yamasee, South Carolina to hear from RPP family member, Sister Sandra Taylor. Good morning, sis. Good morning, sis. Sis, you there? Good morning. Well, we gotta wait for it to come on back through. Gotta wait for that gospel train. Give us a minute.
I woke and said a prayer for my generation. I feel like I could die for my generation. They say we need a king in our generation. So I'm trying to show the king to my generation. The little homie, he ain't got no patience. Daddy never returned, he got tired of waiting.
All right, here comes that gospel train to bring us our morning inspiration. For that, we turn to Yamasee, South Carolina to hear from none other than RPP family member, Sister Sandra Taylor. Good morning, sis.
Good morning, good morning.
We're ready for that morning inspiration. Take it away.
Good morning, RPP family. Happy Friday. They that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint. Have a great day, and remember, something good is going to happen for you today. God bless you all.
Trying to start building. We need you by our side, Lord. Help us.
I could've told you never love a chick. Made it sound tougher just to bust it down and cut a chick. Bunch of hit, calling you a sucker if you cover, so you wouldn't stuck your bun up in the oven of another chick. Now you got a couple kids by a couple chicks. Got the papers, now you up against the government. You ain't want the covenant, but now look at the one you in. Now they cuffing you and it don't matter if you cuffing them. I'ma tell you get it poppin' with a ton of chicks that have a problem when it ain't no fathers in a bunch of cribs. You say I sound like a hater, but what's funny is if I'm a hater, what I'm supposed to tell you if I love you then? I just wanna see you go, I just wanna see you grow, wanna see you hit your goals. But if you never knew love before, I can see how you be thinking I be hating on the low, on the low. If they never knew love, they can hate you on the low, on the low. What if what you call love really hating on the low? I could've told you let that chopper loose. Man, that's his fault. He should be watching who he talking to. Gassing you to mash him like that's how you let him talk to you. Just sat up in my mansion with the fam while they was locking you. Ain't nobody locked with you. Squatted you, it's on them. Keep $1 on the phone so you can't even put no holler through. Swear to God they rock with you. Same kind of dudes that made you feel soft and keeping your cool like you ought to do. A lot of dudes that try to pull the devil out of you. I promise you, I'm just trying to speak to the God of you. And they gon' tell you I'm a hater, but what's funny is if I'm a hater, what I'm supposed to tell you is I just wanna see you go, I just wanna see you grow, wanna see you hit your goals. But if you never knew love before, I can see how you be thinking I be hating on the low, on the low. If they never knew love, they can hate you on the low, on the low. What if what you call love's really hating on the low? I could've told you was broke. Kinda please, know if you ain't rocking these, you a joke. Japanese, only language I can speak is you slow. Follow me, I'm what you should try to be. You should go, get your hands on the brick, whether weed or some coke. White or green, they can either hit the trees or the slopes. Or for the love of money and the green, sell them both. And while you in the mood to sell your dreams and your hopes. What if I just wanna see people grow and I believe if you ain't planted in Jesus, you won't, And if that makes me a hater, what's funny is, I don't know what I'm supposed to tell you if I love you then. I just wanna see you go, I just wanna see you grow, wanna see you hit your goals. But if you never knew love before, I can see how you be thinking I be hating on the low, on the low. If they never
Don't really want to touch nothing.
Man, that's his fault. He should be watching who he talking to. Gassing you to mash him like that's how you let him talk to you. Just sat up in my mansion with the fam while they was locking you. Ain't nobody locked with you. The squad that you was on don't keep a dollar on the phone, so you can't even put no holler through. Swear to God they rock with you. Same kind of dude that made you feel soft and keeping your cool like you ought to do. A lot of dudes will try to pull the devil out of you. I promise you, I'm just trying to speak to the God in you. And they gon' tell you I'm a hater, but what's funny is if I'm a hater, what I'm supposed to tell you if I love you then. I just wanna see you go, I just wanna see you grow, wanna see you hit your goals. But if you never knew love before, I can see how you be thinking I be hating on the low, on the low. If they never knew love, they can hate you on the low, On the low, what is what you call love's really hating on the low? I could've told you was broke, trying to please. No, if you ain't rocking these, you a joke. Dropping these, only language I can speak is you slow. Follow me, I'm what you should try to be. You should go, get your hands on the brick, whether weed or some coke. White or green, they can either hit the trees or the slopes. Or for the love for money and the green, sell them both. And while you in the mood to sell, your dreams and your hopes. What if I just want to see people grow? And I believe if you ain't planted in Jesus, you won't, And if that makes me a hater, what's funny is, I don't know what I'm supposed to tell you if I love you then. I just want to see you go, I just want to see you grow, want to see you hit your goals. But if you a new love before, I can see how you be thinking, hating on the low. On the low, if they never knew love, they can hate you on the low. On the low, what if what you call love's really hating on the low? I'm rocking with the boss. Who gon' stop us? Who gon' stop us? You better pray for mercy if you try to. Hood fresh. GS better cracker in the word. And I know that combination like either to another. Came back. I can say it again like a shutter plain fact. If you listen in the end, you gon' love us. You gon' love us. You gon' love us. Yeah, I think they like it. God sent me here and I just do like it, but I was overlooked and I was underpaid. Overworked and he was underpraised, so I just take it with a grain of salt to be that salt. But he who on that cross when I was born, he came up in that trap and I was caught trapping out that bando and I was lost. You wouldn't have done it. Look how easy you get hurt. A bad experience with the church, but you still go to work. You wouldn't have done it. The Bible is the coach. Money in the Lord, you act like you don't need a boat. Turn them down.
See, man, you gotta understand. People are not gonna see things the way you see them. They're not even gonna do stuff the way you do. God created you to be you, man. So at the end of the day, you gotta make sure you be you. And if you become somebody else, you lose who you are. You become just like them. You start conforming to the world, man. This is the world, man. It's not even like, man. Don't come from right now.
In 2010, I was West Coast living. After money like Google, I was West Coast driven. In the club with my brother, I was West Coast sitting. It was sin, but I told them I was just so driven. Taking pics with the time, and video shoots, 45s and 9s. It was more than video shoots. You make much. See, that's the problem. Y'all always want to see straight through stuff. If Jesus didn't come through that woman on earth, then you women could relate to Mary giving that birth. He was just a carpenter, created with wood. It's ironic, the very same wood he died where he stood. It's my last one. When I rap, I can't assume that you know it. So I take you to my past so you can see where I'm going. And then I give them them balls because I do what I do. I came up from the bottom on both sides to remind you of you. I turn it down.
Hey, check this out. I had to come to the conclusion, if I don't stand for something, then I'm gonna fall for everything and anything, brother. See, check this out. If I thought I was smart enough for us to understand him, and he made me big enough for us to worship him, because we wouldn't need him for absolutely nothing. But because I took a big, just so big, they took you to this far life, man. So hopefully, moving his will to be in you, he called you to me.
Hey man, welcome to that real talk too. You may think you know, but you have no idea. Just in case you didn't know, I'm doing Jesus.
Man, look. People don't want that real, they just say that they do. Now people don't want that real, and I'm one of them too. I'm so easily entertained by ratchet activity, violent negative imagery always seem to interest me. I tell myself no more music glorifying evil, selling drugs, womanizing, killing our people. Then I hear a song with a tight beat and can't deny it. The hook is catchy, so I subconsciously memorize it. Next thing you know, I'm reciting all the lyrics. And my day don't feel complete unless I hear it. Inviting darkness in my spirit. This can't be light. I'm craving what I'm supposed to be fighting. This can't be right. I must be blind to the effects. This can't be sight. Death is in the power of the tongue, cause this can't be light. Be careful what you get involved with. Cause you can't support a cause, but then hate the effects that it causes. Do I really want change? Am I really who I claim? When the final day comes, Lord, will you call my name? This is really on my brain. Do I really want change? Am I really who I claim? When the final day comes, Lord, will you call my name? This is really on my brain. People don't love, they just say that they do. Now people don't love, and I'm one of them too. I'm so easily entertained by the thrill of the chase. Infatuated with a new name and a new face. I tell myself no more than these girls. All I need is one. Give her diamonds, give her pearls. But I'm steady looking past what's right there in my grasp. Someone I can have who would give me her. Next thing you know, I'm talking to someone new. She don't love who I am, she just love what I do. First she used to ignore me, now she love to explore me. Was cool the first couple weeks, now she starting to bore me. This ain't right, I'm feeling like I have, but I can't fight. Think I might have to learn how to curb my appetite. All my life, I said that I've been wanting me a wife, but I can't spend all my time just chasing whoever's fine. Bro, do I really want change? Am I really who I claim? When that final day comes, Lord, will you call my name? This is really on my brain. Do I really want change? Am I really who I claim? When that final day comes, Lord, will you call my name? This is really on my brain.
Yes, indeed. We are doing it big in the dirty. This is the Raw Praise Party. Put it down for the crown in Chucktown. We just want you to stick around. So don't touch that dial. More great music is definitely headed your way as we continue to do what we do. We're doing it all to the glory of God. And we don't want you to go nowhere. Stay right there. We got what you need by way of gospel music. It's the gospel gumbo, y'all. Y'all know what it is. A perfect mix of that gutter-free gospel, holy hip-hop sprinkled with that rhythm and praise. We want that for you. Keep it locked where you got it. This is the Raw Praise Party. Go and take a break from all and get you in to some of this sports talk. Yes, indeed. It's time for Sports Talk, y'all. And of course, we got to talk a little bit about the NBA draft. Yeah, NBA draft first round is over. Happened on yesterday. I want to get into a story, but definitely wanted just a little bit, at least about the first top 5 picks from the NFL 2021 draft. According to the stats and all that good stuff. I don't know if your team got what you wanted or got what you need, but we got a couple more rounds to go. But the first round is in the books, and I believe my New York Giants traded down and got us a wide receiver. Put a little gunpowder in the arsenal. So I'm excited about that. Little put some more hands out there for Danny Dimes to throw to. But looking at the top 5 of the first round picks, positions, and schools, it looks like Jaguars with the number 1 pick took T. Lawrence in the quarterback position out of Clemson. The Jets took Z. Wilson in the quarterback position out of BYU. San Francisco got themselves quarterback T. Lance out of ND State. And looked like the Atlanta Falcons took a tight end, K. Pitts, out of Florida. And the Bengals got themselves a wide receiver, Jay Chase, out of LSU. That's the top 5 picks right there. Of course, you can go online and track all the picks from the first round and see who's still out there, who's trading who. First round picks and analysis, all that and more are available to you, courtesy of ESPN. A lot of big moves went on And you definitely want to check those out. But what we do want to talk about making headlines is Alabama. 6 Alabama players taken in the first round of the NFL draft, tying the record set by Miami. So let's take a closer look at this story anyway. 6 former University of Alabama players were selected in the first round of the NFL draft Thursday, tying a modern record for a single school. The University of Miami originally set the record in 2004. The night began with 3 Crimson Tide players selected in the top 10. Receiver Jalen Waddle went to the Miami Dolphins at number 6. Cornerback Patrick Surtain II went to the Denver Broncos at number 9. And receiver Devontae Smith went to the Philadelphia Eagles at number 10. Waddle will be reunited with former Alabama quarterback Tua Tagovailoa. Tagovailoa. In Miami. Smith played with the Eagles quarterback Jalen Hurts when both were in Tuscaloosa as well. It goes on to say quarterback Mac Jones went at number 5 to the New England Patriots. And then the Las Vegas Raiders surprised much of the draft world by selecting offensive tackle Alex Leatherwood at number 17. ESPN's Mel Kiper Jr. had Leatherwood ranked as this year's number 62 overall draft prospect. Running back Najee Harris rounded out the class by going number 24 to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Since 2008, Alabama has had 39 first-round picks, by far the most of any school. Alabama's definitely churning them out. That's what it looks like in football. So check the stats and see where your team is landing at and who's picking who as far as that's concerned. We got a couple more rounds to go. But round 1, as I said, is in the books. Right now, we're going to turn our attention to the NBA. See what's going on in NBA action. Top story is the Rockets. Porter Jr., 20, 4th youngest person to score 50. Oh, yeah, let's take a quick look at this story. Coming to us, headline says Houston Rockets Kevin Porter Jr. is the 4th youngest player to score 50 in a game. Kevin Porter Jr. scored a career-high 50 points to go along with 11 assists Thursday night, becoming the youngest player ever to log 50-point double-double with assists. The performance helped the Houston Rockets snap a 5-game losing streak as they beat the Milwaukee Bucks 143-136. Porter, who was 20, beat the previous career best of 30 points in the second half alone, scoring 32 with 17 in the fourth quarter. He also joined LeBron James, Brandon Jennings, and Devin Booker as the only players to score 50 points in a game before turning 21. Kevin Porter Jr. putting it down for him, helping his team get the win. Houston trailed by as many as 17 points in the first half, but surged into the second half on hot shooting from the three-point range. Houston made 25 of 46 three-pointers, good for a season high of 54.3%. After I saw the third three go down, I knew it was going to be a special night, Porter said. It was all up to me. I just stayed aggressive, and it was a good night. Porter said it was the first 50-point game since he was in 4th grade. He went 9 of 15 from three-point range. For him to be successful was going to have to be someone who can make those shots. Rockets coach Stephen Silas said, just seeing the hard work and that he puts in was great. The breakout game comes just one day after Porter was fined $50,000 by the league for violating its COVID-19 health and safety protocols. Ain't that something? 50 points for their 50,000 that they took. There you go. So if you want to read this story in its entirety, we're going to go ahead and load it up onto the Raw Praise Party Facebook page. In the meantime, in between time, while you check that out, let's check out scores around the NBA. See who won on last night. Looking at the scoreboard, Looks like Mavericks got a win over the Pistons, 115-105. The Nets got a win over the Pacers, 130-113. And the Rockets beat out the Bucks, 143-136. Timberwolves took out the Warriors, 126-114, while the Pelicans got by the Thunder, 109-95. And the Nuggets beat the Raptors, 121-111. Looking ahead to tonight's games, see what's going down for this Friday night. Starting at 7 p.m., we got the Hawks on the road. Atlanta takes it to Philly to see those 76ers. San Antonio at 7:30 will be in Boston facing off against the Celtics. Washington Wizards taking over to Cleveland to face the Cavaliers also at 7:30. And at 8 o'clock on NBA TV, this game will be televised as the Trailblazers are headed to Brooklyn to face the Nets. Also at 8 o'clock, we're going to see the Orlando Magic in Memphis facing off against the Grizzlies. At 9 o'clock, the Milwaukee Bucks will be in Chicago to see what they can do with those Chicago Bulls. And at 10 o'clock, the Utah Jazz will be in Phoenix to see if they can take out the Suns. In the late game on NBA TV, 10:30 p.m., we'll see the Kings in LA to face the Lakers. Those are the games that's going on tonight to get us ready for the weekend, y'all. It's Friday, baby, TGIF, and that's just a little sports talk for you right here on the Royal Praise Party. Don't touch that dial. We got the Comedy Praise Break at the bottom of the hour. It's coming at you. Keep it locked right where you got it. This is your favorite morning show. Good morning.
Darkness and it's not working. I've done this all my life. I don't know anything else. If I can't be this, who am I? Who am I?
Be a man, 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 be a man. Cut her off on my team, yeah. I don't ice the left hand, yeah. You don't scream for the stands, yeah. That's how you be a man. Be a man, 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 be a man. Cut her off on my team, yeah. I don't ice the left hand, yeah. You don't scream from the stands, yeah. That's how you be a man. Why those bones in my closet? I don't know, I'm agnostic. Skeleton, it got in a minute, and though I did it, I can't admit it. I got an image I conjured. Use the salt as my food. Wipe the blood off my shoe. Look at me, I'm so cool. I just wanna flex. Started with a kiss and it ended with a death. I know that I'm missing, and I made a mess. I knew what the cost was when I took the debt. Look, I just wanna ball, I don't listen to the rest. I just did it wrong, and this isn't even like me. I've been reading Paul, I've been listening to Spike Lee. Feelings got involved, and I didn't do the right thing. Tell them be cautious, got a hole in my conscience. Boys will be boys, bodies are toys, I was raised with a nonsense. Treat the girl like a Barbie, body and clothes and hair. Know that it's so unfair, she got a soul in there. Be a man, 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 be a man. Cut her off on my team, yeah. I don't ice the left hand, yeah. You don't scream for the stands, yeah. That's how you be a man. Be a man, 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 be a man. Cut her off on my team, yeah. I don't ice the left hand, yeah. You don't scream from the stands, yeah. That's how you be a man. Peter Pan, Peter Pan, Peter Pan, Peter Pan. Rather be a kid my whole life than act like the man I am. Bid on the fruit like Eve, should've treated you like a queen. I should've let God in the bean, but it's all good when I pull up. Sex gang got me devoted. She picking up my lingo. Never been with a Latino. With me, she bilingual. I know this is toxic, but she can sense my fineness. Know it's people watching. I need a pause, cause I might be the reason why my friends don't turn to Jesus. I've been holy on the surface, but a heathen in the deep ends. I know you believed in me before the nonsense. It's time to be a man.
pain. Look at my tears I shed. I feel so alone with nobody to talk to. Cause of the days that I spent without you. It's like a year, but you gone, yeah, you here, but you gone, it's like a year, but you gone, go away.
I know you're working, I appreciate your grind. You give me everything I need, but I really want your time. I must confess, it's hard to express how I'm feeling, but I'm growing blocks of bitterness, quickly becoming builders. Listen, you're never home, to the point that I don't notice when you're gone. I'm getting older, but I'm growing all alone. How can you raise me without even knowing me? Everything I do is just to get you to notice. Do you realize you're the great influence in my life, and your absence just might be what's ruining my life. I got questions, but we don't talk on the usual. My friends are having sex, and I'm wondering what should I do with you? Who should I go to if you were never dead? And if you never asked, will you ever be aware? You say you care for me, you don't get it apparently. I'm young and just a child, I need my parents to bury me.
Look at my pain, look at my tears I shed. I feel so alone with nobody to talk to. Cause of the days that I spent without you. It's like a year, but you gone, yeah, you here, but you gone, it's like a year, but you gone, go away.
I know you're hustling, I see you on your grind. You give me everything I need, but I really want your time. I stay in fresh jeans, laced in new gear, but I would trade it all if I'd only have you here. I smell it only you blowing, cause it be so potent. Oh yeah, I know this, but you don't think I'm a water smoker. I see your love for the streets, and I want that love too. You taught me to be hard, but you rarely tell me I love you. Mom be mad, she always be talking bad about you, but honestly, Dad, I don't think I'll become a man without you, man. She be gone, matter of fact, she never home. She coming to work, and I'm living like I'm already grown. I got a place to stay, you can shine at the mall, but I honestly say I don't have no guidance at all. You say you come for me, but don't know I can barely read. I'm young and just a child, I need my parents to parent me.
Look at my pain, look at my tears I shed. I feel so alone with nobody to talk to. Cause of the days that I spent without you. It's like a year, but you gone, yeah, you here, but you gone, it's like a year, but you gone, go away.
I know you're at church, I see your love for God. You give me everything I need, but I really need your time. You got me life and love for people amazing. You tell me shit the church take my mom and my dad away from me. I say it simply, you know a lot spiritually involved in ministry, but often you don't remember me. You teach the youth, you show them how to model and live. But at home you never show me what the gospel is. I only share with those who seem entirely hopeless. Inside I cry cause you've never cracked the Bible open. And I'm dealing with pressure and don't know what to do. Don't know what it's like to be the only Christian in your school. I hope that when 1-6 they tell me to live unashamed. But it's hard when those around you on another thing. You study thoroughly but don't get it apparently. I'm a baby in the faith, I need my parents to bury me.
Look at my pain, look at my tears I shed. I feel so alone with nobody to talk to. Because of the days that I spent without you. It's like a year, Mama, I need you, and Daddy, I need you.
The beloved Elizabeth Elliot says, waiting on God requires the willingness to bear uncertainty, lifting the heart to God about it whenever it intrudes upon one's thoughts. So I wait. Let's get it.
All right, hands high, when I relate. Yeah, you feel like there's no time to waste. No, friends keep acting out of place. Yeah, they keep telling you to wait on the Lord, wait on the Lord, wait on the Lord, wait on. They keep telling you to wait on the Lord, wait on the
They say wait to the boss. Ain't that easy to say and be done? Never easy in a season where the stairs will come. Our conversations about a spouse, what I'm hearing from. Will feel like everybody had me in my feelings. I'm feeling melancholy, but still I'm never worried. What's the hurry? What more than a brief flurry or a girl with a fatty? That's word that Keith Murray had. Yeah, I say a prayer for the bro-hams, not to get inoculated by the programs. The media romanticize romance. If we think it's only that, then we stand no chance. No married folk telling me it's hard. Isn't what it's seen by the television stars. Far from the truth, but my memory is marred. What else I'ma do? But I take it up to God. Now wait.
All rise, hands high, you and I relate. Yeah, you feel like there's no time to waste. No, 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 no. Friends keep acting out of place. Yeah, yeah. They keep telling you to wait on the Lord, wait on, wait on the Lord, wait on the Lord, wait on. They keep telling you to wait on the Lord, wait on, wait on the Lord, wait on the Lord, wait on. They keep telling you to wait.
Wait on the Lord. Trust in Him. He promises to give us everything we need. Not everything we want, though. Yeah. Yeah, so I wait. I ain't even stunting like I'm waiting for the one. See a lot of rushing me and Ike having telephone discussions like let's keep our eyes on the sun. Ain't about the chase. When the thrill of that is gonna wait. Tell me what is gonna keep you when she's rattling your cage. Man, I keep it real, I ain't pushing for a plate. See us, he'll find a way. Fit it, he'll find a bay. Why haste? Maybe age, cuddles on a rainy day, maybe baby waves. I ain't even trying to downplay, cause I know you great. I've been where you stay, though, I know where you lay. I've been in that same boat just the other day. Real, feeling lonely, man, I know just how you feel. Yeah, but let the Lord guide you, He's standing beside you. Let Him lead the way, yes He will, I wait.
All rise, hands high, you and I relate. Yeah, you feel like there's no time to waste. No, 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 no. Friends keep acting out of place. Yeah. They keep telling you to wait on the Lord, wait on, wait on the Lord, wait on the Lord, wait on. They keep telling you to wait on the Lord, wait on, wait on the Lord, wait on the Lord, wait on. They keep telling you to wait.
Yeah. Shout out to all my singles. All the married folk. I see you, girl. And I see you, guy. Isaac, what up? JC, what up? We out.
Yeah, you know, part of growing up is learning to admit that you're wrong. Yeah, so this is my opportunity. Can I be honest for a minute? Yeah, as young bucks, we was like brothers. No matter how rough it got, you know we got each other. The family was like minds and vice versa. Two other like minds were right rhymes to rehearse them. Over the time I got furious with the pen. You told me if you don't let fear in, I'm serious, you can win. And blood couldn't make us more close, but I was ghost when you needed me the most. Cause the day your brother came out of the closet, it crushed us both. My words relayed hate, I was too ignorant to know. And you only defended them cause you loved them. But I was more concerned with how it looked in the public. Should've apologized and stopped the friction, but ridiculed you for being on the opposite end. Humiliated, I created distance, knowing that my wrong was enough to cause friendship. We went from brothers to barely associates, both acting like we were too distracted to notice it. Your brother caught the virus, depression was in your tone, but I just left you to digest it on your own. It wasn't long before everything was gone, saw the calls, but my pride wouldn't let me pick up the phone. And I wish I did, cause as the best friend I know I failed you. You died before I had the chance to tell you. I apologize.
everything I did to hurt you. I apologize. I wish I could. Everything I did to hurt you. I apologize.
They said we once too young to know about love, or at least too immature for relationship. I was fresh out of high school, you was a senior. Remember you cutting out on class just to make the trip over the bridge. We both infatuated over the idea of this bliss. In hindsight, we ain't really know what we was gunning for. Your mom despised me from the jump, that made us want it more. You look to me to find love and affection. I look to you to finally find acceptance. Never expected beautiful to move to ugly. Gave me your virginity just to prove that you love me. And what I do, other than abuse the fact that you trust me. Had the nerve to point the finger back when you confronted me. We got closer, the relationship exposed me. Thought a control freak was what a man was supposed to be. You ain't leave cause you felt like you was stuck with me. Hurts to realize you had an abortion because of me. You said a child would always bring me more pain. I go insane, making sure my daughters don't go through the same. I'll take blame for being the black hole your heart fell through. The trust issues that I created derailed you. Cause as a first love, I know I failed you. So if you're listening, I'm here to tell you I apologize. Everything I did to hurt you, I would. I apologize. Wish I could undo everything I did to hurt you. I would. I apologize. Wish I could. Everything I ever did to hurt you.
You know, the Bible says we ought to forgive even if that person has done us wrong time after time after time. I like to share a story with y'all. It's a little common, but it begins in a hospital. Check it out. Every second that passed, he closer to death. Got a dead man stench all over his breath. His ex-wife to his right as I stand to his left. And I can't read his mind, but I know he regret every mistake he made, cause it cost him his life, it cost him his job, then it cost him his wife. When it cost him his family, I knew that hurt. He tried rehab, but it never did work. Now he man, he had died, skinny as a pole, breathing from his mouth cause he came from his nose. I know he wanted to talk, but he can't, so he drove. He couldn't even tell us that he loved us, that's cold. So all he do is stare. He look over here, then he look over there. The doctor said although he can't talk, he can hear, but he ain't gotta speak cause his looks said he care. And I don't hate him. In fact, I've been forgave. I don't hate him. He got full-blown haze. Now you can really tell it that it's full-blown stage, cause I can barely recognize him that it's so bad. But make no mistake that this man is my dad. And my grandmother so strong, she been up in this hospital all day long. She knows time short, so she reluctant to leave. And this is the second child that had this disease.
Time for the RPP Comedy Phrase Break on Exquisite Internet Radio.
Andrew, please. This is Dr. Andrew. Oh, yeah. Okay, how you doing, Doc? How you doing? I'm all right. She's not in right now. It's, you want to leave a message or something? Yeah. Leave her a message. She came in, she had an appointment this morning. Right. Anything okay? Oh, everything's good. I've been Andrew's gynecologist for quite some time now, so. Yeah. Right. Okay, well, listen, see if she's able to get back in tomorrow. I need to get one more good look at her. And one more good look? Is everything okay? I just want to check a few things. If I get one more good look at her, I think I'll be fine. Don't y'all do this like once or twice a year? And you want to come right back to, is everything okay, Doc? You can tell me now, is everything all right with my wife? Yeah, well, it's Greg, right? Yeah, it's Greg, Doc. What's up? Talk to me. Okay, well, I tell you what, I'm gonna get her back in here tomorrow morning. She can be in about 9. And I just, I'm not through to tell anyone what's going on with her. And there's nothing really serious going on. Okay, so you can relax on that part. But I just want to get one more good look at her, just to be sure. One more good look for what, Doc? There's nothing serious going on. Well, I think what? Well, she'll be fine. She'll be fine. She'll be fine. Great. Hey man, off the record, I'll tell you something, man, and I don't really, talk like this, but off the record, man, you and I, man, we'd be, we're the only ones, aren't we? What? You and I, we're the only ones, aren't we? The only ones what? What are you talking about? What are you saying? Well, we're the only ones that seen it, Whoa. What are you saying now? Just stating that, off the record, you and I, that we're the only ones. We're the only ones. What are you saying, Doc? I'm not understanding you. What do you say? We are the only ones. What? Well, we have, you and I have something in common. I mean, you and I are the only one that's basically seen Andrea. Wait a minute. I don't know. Hold on. Let me make sure. What are you trying to say to me, Doc? We the only ones. We got something special, something in common. We the only ones. What are you trying to say to me, Doc? I mean, just between you and I, Greg. I mean, come on. You and I are the only ones that are. You and I? What? Ain't no you and I. What? You and I? Ain't no you and I. What are you saying, Doc? We're the only ones that have seen Andrea, in that way. Wait a minute. That's not a topic of discussion, Doc. What are you trying to say? What are you saying about my wife? I mean, she's amazing, man. I mean, whoa. How need you to tell me about my wife being amazing, Doc? You lost your damn mind? Well, I'm just saying she looks amazing. She looks amazing. I don't mean any harm by what I'm saying. Whoa. You ain't supposed to be looking at her in that type of fashion, Doc. What the hell is wrong with you? What type of unprofessional is this here? You tell me my wife is amazing. You lost your damn mind? I can't believe I'm getting a phone call like this. This is the most unprofessional I've ever heard. But let's keep in mind, Greg, I wasn't really calling you. I was calling her. Well, you ain't talking to her. You're talking to me. And you gonna bring that type of on the phone to me? Have you lost your mind? You gonna be a professional. Is there a way you can pass the message that I'm not coming to I ain't passing nothing to her. You hear me? You're gonna make me do something crazy to you. I don't believe you called me with that type talking about my wife. You and I got something in common. She's amazing. Have you lost your damn mind? Sir, I didn't think. Yeah, well, you did. You did. Well, I was being a little playful with you. I didn't think that was going to. This ain't no play. What's wrong with you? Man, we're playing. I'm not playing. Don't you ever. Matter of fact, Doc, I need to see you. I need to sit and have a session with you. So we can talk about this here. I'll feel doggone man talking about my wife. Amazing to you. You're the most unprofessional. How can even go to you all these years? All right, was there any way you can get her to come in so I can get one good look at her tomorrow? No, hell no, she ain't coming down that little ragged. Hell no, she ain't coming down. I'm coming down there. When I come down there, oh no. Matter of fact, I'm on my way down there. How are you gonna be there? We can straighten that out. I've left the office for today. I just wanted to call and see if I could get one good look at her for tomorrow. No. There you go again with that one more good doggone look. No. Let me tell you one thing, Doc. She ain't coming there to you no more. No damn more. If she coming back to see you. So wait. I don't want to lose a customer. Not like that. No, you ain't gonna lose a customer. I'm coming there tomorrow. Make me an appointment. You can check my out tomorrow and see how you like that. Sir, that's not possible. Okay, I definitely don't want to lose her. You like that? It's gonna hurt me if I lose her as a client. I don't want to miss seeing her. It's gonna hurt you. It ain't gonna hurt you if you lose her. It's gonna hurt you when I get there. Don't you worry about her. Okay, Greg, you gotta calm down. Okay? I was being playful, and I had to shut have done that. We too old to be playful. I'm seeing you in the morning. First thing in the morning. Okay. What time you doing? 10 o'clock? Can I ask you something, Greg? Do you have a brother named Tyron? What that got to do with anything? What they got to do with my brother? What that got to do with you? Okay, what to tell you is, This is not Dr. Hendricks. This is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your brother Tyrant got me to prank phone call you. I don't give a who you. I'm coming to see you. What? What the hell? Greg, pull up, check this out. Your brother Tyrant. Yeah, this is nephew Tommy, man, from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your brother Tyrant got me to prank phone call you. That's what I thought you said, man. Hold on, man. Oh, man, sit down for a minute, man. Oh, my goodness. Boy, you lost your damn. Hold on. Don't do like that, man. My wife, yo, what my brother? I'll be coming here working. You gonna see Tyra tomorrow?
Nice pay off that free blood money. Laughing cause the haters thought it had me funny. Nice pay off that free blood money. Laughing cause the haters thought it had me funny.
Yeah, live life to the fullest. Only got one shot, loaded up, bullet. They say don't hate the player, but hate the game. I say love them both, that's the game change. In my backyard on the lake, all white linen. God over me and wife over all women. Tell you about my problems, you looking sad at me. But I tell you that I'm blessed, now you looking mad at me, man. I get rid of mess like a plumber. Part of the band, bankroll, no drama. Party about to start, everybody pack in. Give me mine up front, I don't trust the back end. Hey, we got them looking like they spellbound. Like played by the blood of a hellbound. Lil Joe did his dirt since 11, night 17, and they say he wanna go to heaven. You can go if you wanna go. Truth play, let a brother know. You don't have to worry about your expenses. All you have to do is start repeating. Yeah. Jesus paid it. I don't owe you nothing now. 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 Jesus paid it all. I serve the boss of all bosses. 1 trillion fights, no ties, no losses. Push Christ in every state, even Idaho. Win souls, hit the after party, now it's time to go. I don't know. Look at baby Pete game. Stay hard to get like tickets to Heat games. If not, he gon' tell his boys, yeah, I sex that. And you mad and alone, they can't get a text back. Oh, you already did it. Let your guard down and he already hit it. That's okay, Jesus is the judge in his court. And he paid it all, cause he know we don't fall short. Hey, you can lay it all down. Put your worries away, lay it all down. And when you lay it down, stay away, cause it's all paid off, no layaway. Jesus paid it. I don't owe you nothing now. 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 Jesus paid it all. He suffered and died, paid the ultimate price for us all. That's what he did for me. Wonderful Savior, died 3 days later, came back. I don't know of anybody else that can say that. All I do is lay back, rest in his glory. Yeah, thank you, Jesus, for doing that for me. Jesus paid it. I don't owe you nothing now. 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 Jesus paid it. Jesus paid it. I don't owe you nothing now. I don't owe you nothing now. I don't owe you nothing now. I don't owe you nothing now.
Focus. Focus.
If I can stay focused, know the end will be worth it. You call the shots, I'll drop the ball if you don't control it. And if I can stay focused and concentrate on this moment, help me see clearly, yeah. This flesh isn't worth it.
Hello world, what a beautiful day. Sunshine, shining in my face. The music, feeling so rain, but that's okay. And it's fine by me. I'll just take an umbrella, just in case. This world can be funny, always trying to get me. But if I can stay focused, I know the end will be worth it. You call the shots, 'cause I'll drop the ball if you don't control it. And if I can stay focused and concentrate on this moment, help me see clearly, yeah. This flesh isn't worth it. 2020, I wish I could see. Oh, so foggy, but that don't scare me. I know, yeah, what I want for me. I want the money, the cars, the clothes, and the woman. But you know what's best for me. Na na na, 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 na na na. If I can stay focused, I know the end will be worth it. You call the shots, I'll drop the ball if you don't control it. And if I can stay focused and concentrate on this moment, help me see clearly, yeah. This flesh isn't worth it. And it only gets harder from here. It's never said it'd be easy. I got so many things on my plate. I kinda feel like cheating. I don't know what to do. I don't wanna lose my cool or my view of you. I'm down and out, but I know that if I can stay focused, I know the end will be worth it. You call the shots, I'll drop the ball if you don't control it. But if I can stay focused and concentrate on this moment, help me see clearly. This flesh isn't worth it. This flesh isn't worth it.
Freedom Choir says they never fought. They never tried to get the victory. Yeah, some said it was all over for me. Some said that it was all over for me. They didn't even know, y'all. They didn't know. I don't believe them. You see, they couldn't see what God was doing. They couldn't see what God had for me. All they needed to know was, hey, the song says, I shall win and not fail. I shall win and not fail. Where's all the winners at tonight? It says, I'm above. I'm above. Nothing need. And my favorite part says like this. I thought the devil about me. Everybody get on your feet and say, I am standing on what God has promised. To the break now. I don't know what you're waiting on. Come on, verse 2 is my favorite one. It says, you wonder. You wonder how I always overcome. Yeah, and I know you wonder. You wonder how I always come back strong. It says, even when it looks like. Even when it looks like it's over. Yeah, it ain't over because God will finish. God will finish all that. Come here, let me say your rhyme. Where's all my winners at tonight? Say, I shall win and not fail. If you are above and I believe, I need to hear you right. I'm above, I believe. And I've got the devil. And I've got the devil. Everybody say,
I need you to clap your hands and say, His promise. I'm gonna be victorious, y'all. And this is why. Everybody just clap your hands to the beat. If you're a believer now, we need saved. And I've got the devil. Y'all ready? Come on. And I've got the devil. If he's really under your feet, I need you to say, this is your moment to put it back where he belongs. Put your foot on his head right now and say, for every single lie he ever told you, I need you to say. And this is why, because I'm standing. I trust every word God has ever spoken. Oh, quiet, take it up and say. I believe it, I receive it, and I declare it. Come on, we gonna go up again and say, He promised. Come on, Lena. And what about when your pockets get a little low? And guess what?
Y'all hear that sound? Y'all know what time it is. It's time for us to get our word of the day. For that, we head all the way out to Atlanta, Georgia to hear from RPP family member, my brother, Pastor Tony Q. Good morning, sir.
Well, good morning, sir, and great morning, RPP family. It's your prayer partner, Pastor Tony Q. Praying as always, you woke up with a praise on your lips and a worship on your heart on this fantastic favorite-filled Friday. I want to put this in your spirit real quick on this morning. The Lord says, no matter what happens today, give me praise. I want to say it again. No matter what happens today, give me praise. David said, I will bless the Lord at all times, and watch this, his praise will continually be in my mouth. We don't have a problem with the times because we understand that there's going to be times where things are good and things are bad. We struggle with all and continually. But today, God says, give me praise for all that I have done for you. If he does nothing else, he's done too much. Watch this. The best and greatest blessing he gave you this morning was he woke you up. There is nothing you can accomplish today except the Lord first woke you up. That's why God says, no matter what happens today, give me praise. This is your day. This was your week to celebrate God. This is your day, and this was your week to glorify God. And today, God says, show me praise. Why? So that the enemy will know, no matter what he tried, no matter what he did, God still got the glory out of you. Hey, I got to get out of here. I love you with the love of Christ. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Be sure today, whoever you meet, wherever you come across, they see the God in you before they see the you in you. Have a blessed weekend. Give God the greatest praise you can give him and know that you are blessed. And we'll talk again soon.
You're now entering the gutter-free music zone.
Get them twisted, that's just how it goes.
100% positive hip-hop and R&B. Brought to you by gutterfreehiphop.com.
And I can do something more. Let's concentrate, yeah. Straight to the pen. Straight to the pen, straight to the pen, straight to the pen. Straight to the pen, straight to the pen, straight to the pen. Let's concentrate, yeah. Straight to the pen. Started with 5 years old, they planting the sips of the road. And know where we from, what we don't know. Know the top is down and we won't grow. They know about the drugs, they pushing it in. They hijack the culture, they doing the sin. They hijack the culture, they serving us big. They really want a future, they come for kids. The riders get educated, keep them educated, keep them incarcerated, keep them divided, faded, keep on my people that case, pin them on all the cases, make your heart like cracking the edges, Done it, it's that you shoot. Brother, it's us that you serve. Family, it's us that you hurt. It's real good, so you won't ride. Strip all the motivation. Strip all the motivation. Give us more interest and payments. Yeah. Knowledge is rough. Make them hate they self. They got stocks in the rap game in the prison. They find no way with the brothers out popo. Flexing our poverty, perfecting the sanity, perfecting theology. Martin came and they shot it, they locking us up more. The system, the flow is cut through. When we riding on head right, running with wolves, a pet life, Take the streets to get the bad right, taking moves to get the bad right. Running. We get our food from the government, smoking up day from the game. Boys ain't keeping the same, Boys been changing the game, My mama ain't graduate high school. Born we black and we fight too. We born we black, we divided. Niggas just running and tired, Niggas ain't living right, so they giving up their rights. I see this 1,000 times. Boys giving up on life, Straight to the pen, straight to the pen, straight to the pen. Straight to the pen, straight to the pen, straight to the pen. Straight to the pen, straight to the pen, straight to the pen. Straight to the pen, straight to the pen, straight to the pen. They see the penitentiary. Who's starting elementary? They see the penitentiary. Who's starting elementary? They see the penitentiary. Who's starting elementary? They see the penitentiary. Straight to the pen, straight to the pen, straight to the pen. Straight to the pen, straight to the pen.
Yes, indeed. We are getting it in like we do each and every weekday morning. Y'all know what it is. It's the World Praise Party. Put it down for the crown in Chucktown. All you got to do is stick around. More great music is on the way. But comedy praise break at the bottom of each hour and much, much more. But first, we got to take a look around and give you some good news that you can use. What are the top stories according to the Good News Network? We want to bring it to you. And the headline reads, Europe will open its doors to vaccinated American tourists this summer. Things are kind of getting back to normal, I guess. Americans haven't been able to visit Europe on non-essential trips for over a year, but that now looks set to change. Fully vaccinated tourists from the United States will be able to come to the European Union over the summer. Ursula von der Leyen, president of the European Commission, has recently told the New York Times advanced talk between the U.S. and the EU about enabling vaccine passports have been taking place for weeks, with von der Leyen stating that such certificates would enable free movement and the travel to the European Union. Precise details and the exact timeline of when borders may open have not yet been released, but these talks are a hopeful sign of a breezier future. If you can't wait for the European trip, Greece has already announced that Americans who can show proof of vaccination or a negative COVID test can now visit the holiday hotspot. So there you go. Things are kind of getting back to normal. You know, vacationing and trip movement is slowly but surely, easing up. So, hey, get back to normal. Start planning what you're going to do this summer and fall and all that, because it's going to be all right. All right? Just a little good news that you can use. Don't touch that dial. More great music is on the way. We'll be right back.
When I say I love him, I mean it. Y'all out here fighting for Rona. He up there fighting that demons. He got the whole world back. From the north to the south. He put his love in our heart. He put his words in our mouth. He got the whole world back. From the east to the west. From the most to the less. From the worst to the best. He got the whole world back. I don't pray when convenient. Your prayer life look bulimic. I believe this because I seen it. He got the whole world, man. I see his face show up. In my face got double. Even face get covered. He got the whole world, man. They gotta know that I'm on it. I am upon it. This tip came with anointing. I see the porn and cry. The joy that come in the morning. This ain't alarming. I only rap about where I'm going. That be the head. That's where I was born with. God gave me purpose. Then I was born. Amen. Yo, Jess, hey, did your thing, bro. I think we need big shit on this. Y'all need it. No, we need big shit, bro. I'm telling you the items. Alright, big shit on these titles. Okay. I'm doing turn up. Singing pastors, priests, and kings. He got the whole world. All the sons and the daughters. And the baby mamas with smiles on their face, trying to keep it from their fathers. He got the whole world. All the women trapping athletes. Their whole life is a son of the whole world. Even him doing a bid. He died out and he started over and never visited his kids. He got the whole world. Devil
worshipers too. They do. Every knee shall bow in the end. Just remember what you do. He got the whole world. Hey. The police and the government, Instagram models and porn stars. People sitting and they loving it. He got the whole world. I know you're like, what are you thinking? I open the Bible and read about love and His grace, so let it just sink in. We all need to repent, turn it with face, and live it out deep ends. I know that you feel it, you won't get healed, or you will just jump off the deep end. He got the whole world. In His hand, He got the whole world. In His hand, He got the whole world. In His hand, He got the whole world. In His hand. Yeah. You and me. In His hand. Yeah. In His hand. In His hand. Yeah. You and me. In His hand. 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 You got the hey. In His hand. 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 You got the in His hand. 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 Reese. Don't bite it cause I'm Jolly Rancher. I decided to party on founders. This juice ain't no spark on this feeling. I make them go eight cause on these on the diamonds. I know it ain't safe and going like what's cracking. If it don't make sense, I ain't making it happen. If God ain't up in the essence and all, but if you talking green, then I guess it's a go. I guess I should strive cause that ain't my game. I do it for God, don't do it for gain. If it's talent, I try it like do it again. Hosting a party for you and your friends. I debate on my haters, I'm under their skin. They always do favors like that again. I sat at the table and made them pretend. If it ain't relatable, it ain't a trend. If I agitate you, it ain't what I teach. Trying to light up the way, but they can't let a witness. They lie to your face, they'll do it again. To stand at the top was a part of the play. I wasn't invited, but I wanna shoot. Wasn't invited, but I wanna eat. Wasn't invited, but I wanna read. Wasn't invited, but I wanna dance. I wanna dance with the stars. I wanna party on Mars. I wanna make it to God. Don't ever forget who you are. I know I'm making a bar. I'm really so they tryna fly. Don't ever forget who you are. Don't ever forget you a bar. I wanna dance with the stars. I wanna party on Mars. But I wanna make it to God. Don't ever forget who you are. I know I'm making a bar. I'm really so they tryna fly. Don't ever forget who you are. Don't ever forget you a bar. I said I'm from the road like Bodo. And I bet they watch me like Holo. I'm the best kept secret like Holo. And I'm bringing it again like no shoes. Whenever try to talk, they shoo. And it still don't hurt like boo-hoo. I follow God plan, people thought that was cool. Make track songs, build playlists, new rule. Ran out of options and switch up the flow. If they keep on calling, I guess I should call. If I'm not a problem, the answer is no. I still got to God and just follow the flow. These pictures are growing and when I'm like, whoa. I keep on going and that's what they throw. I make them sure they come out their clothes. I keep for they hate, I don't care about your clothes. I wanna deal with the stars. I wanna party on Mars. But I wanna make it to God. Don't ever forget who you are. I know I'm making a bar. I'm really so they tryna fly. Don't ever forget who you are. Don't ever forget you a bar. I wanna deal with the stars. I wanna party on Mars. But I wanna make it to God. Don't ever forget who you are. I know I'm making a bar. I'm really so they tryna fly. Don't ever forget who you are. Don't ever forget you a bar.
Well, that's going to do it for us here on the Royal Praise Party. As always, it's been my privilege, my honor, and my pleasure getting with you on this morning and letting me ride with you on today. I thank you. If it be the will of the Lord, we're going to be back at you next week, y'all. I want you to have yourself a good weekend. Get out there and be safe. Make some memories. We got some good weather here in the low country, so get out there and enjoy, man. Sun is shining, birds are chirping, and you are jamming for Jesus right here on the Royal Praise Party. God bless each and every one of you. Have yourself an awesome weekend. Be safe, and make sure you go to church somewhere along the way, okay? We make time for everything else. Got to make a little time for God. God bless you. Have yourself a safe and prosperous weekend. If it be the will of the Lord, we'll be back at you on Monday morning. So check us out right here on the Royal Praise Party. All right? Remember, as you go along your journey, don't let nobody steal your joy. It's a gift from God. So don't give up your gift without a fight, all right? And if it be the will of the Lord, I'll be back at you next week. But remember this one thing. I love you. There's nothing you can do about it. Peace.
Switch
Switching lanes on the highway, nearly hit a BM, I ain't see him in my blind space. Tried to apologize, then I saw the guy race up on the side and throw his middle finger up in my face. You see this clown? I figured that was it, but then he goes around. He's pulling up in front of me and slowing down. Homie, what